Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for New England. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll work ahead for about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard line.
Now. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. First and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And another nice run here by Ramondre Stevenson. He's gotten off to a fast start, and I think coming into the season, there was some uncertainty about this Patriots offense, both at the quarterback position and just pretty much everywhere. But he has done a nice job being a reliable runner for this Patriots offense, especially early this season.
Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. Second and a yard. Now Gibson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. Whoa. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, New England.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's Gibson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. A carry now for Gibson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
2nd down, Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That'll be complete to Gibson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Throwing on second down, May. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Burrow now. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
When you can get this secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line. So, it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Going up top. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number two. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bengals out and ready to punt. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's May. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Watkins motioning over. Throwing is May. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A first down throw for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Now, deep ball for London. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. May now on first and 10. Now he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got him. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he
looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. May to throw on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Got.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll take this to about the 28. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now
11 Thomas.
6 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
On second down, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Out of the gun, here's May. Now, he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
May to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. We are through. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. To throw now, May. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going. It's May. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. May going to look to throw. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Now, May. That's complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here we go.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here.
Here we go.
Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
12, 12, 12. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
11 empty.
So it'll be
11 empty.
1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bengals. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now, Burrow. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Drake London. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Stevenson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On the ground, Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll run here with Gibson. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll run a draw now with Stevenson. Crazy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Patriots first down.
To throw on first down is May. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Pats cut into the lead a little bit.
Patriots 17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On one, ready?
Here's first and 10.
Gun. Got. 11, Thomas. Got.
Burrow to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stick with him again. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On third down, here's a run by Stevenson. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob Warrior, 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Chap 60, Chaps 19 Lion. Take go.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.